Hi learners, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me for another math session. So this is the first part of a new chapter, that is the fractions. So let us see some points first. What is fractions? Many of them must be aware of it, but those who are fresh to it, those who are aware can revise it, and those who are fresh can concentrate on the points first. Now, so here, what does it say? The first point, it says that a fraction represents a part of a whole. So this point I will explain you in the further by giving you the examples later. So just whenever somebody asks you what is a fraction, so you should know what is a fraction, that is a part of a whole. So this point I will explain later. And it is represented as, here this is the numerator, this is the denominator. Always a fraction will be like something in the form of a numerator and divided by denominator. So number of equal parts divided by total number of equal parts. Now suppose I write here 1 by 4. So these are the total number of parts and this is a part of it. So number of equal parts divided by total number of equal parts. This you have to remember. So the next term in that is the like fractions. So what do you mean by like? Like means same. So here what did they say? Like fractions means have the same denominator. Now if I write here 2 by 3 plus 4 by 3, can you look at the denominator? These both are same. So these are the like fractions. Whereas unlike fractions, what they have the different denominators. If I write here 1 by 2 and here if I write here 2 by 3, can you look, this is the denominator. So the denominators are different. So we can say these are the unlike fractions. And you know the denominator, how to remember the denominator main over here. So always there is a problem sometimes for the fractions, I mean, that which will be the number. Suppose I write here 1 by 2. So this is the numerator and this is the denominator. So many of them like they are confused in the start, which is the denominator. So how can you remember the denominator as this stands for down, we can say. Okay, so the denominator is down. Okay. Now look at here. Now there is one more in that what you have to remember, that is a proper fraction. So proper fraction means always in that the numerator is going to be less than the denominator. So if I write here 2 by 3, can you see your numerator is lesser than the denominator? So these points you have to remember and note down in your notes. See here, when I write this sign means it is less than. So numerator is less than, and you can write the example, any example you can give. If I'm writing here 2 by 3, means the numerator is less than the denominator. Hope you got it. So in the next one, in the improper fraction. So in the improper fraction means what is that? Numerator is greater than, this is what? Greater than the denominator. So if I write here 4 by 3, so can you see this numerator is greater than the denominator? And whenever you have improper fraction, you have to make it to mixed fraction. So now see here, this is now 4 by 3. Okay, so 4 ones are 3 ones are 3 and this is 1. So what you know this is the quotient, this is the remainder, isn't it? So what are I going to write for this one? You will start with the quotient, then you will go with the remainder, and this is the divisor. Okay, so now how are we going to write? We are going to write a 1 integer 1 by 3. So this is a whole number and this is again a fraction of it. Okay, so this whatever one you get, that is whole number. So this, when you see the example, so you'll be perfect with it. Now see here, the mixed fraction is a combination of it. Now what I showed you, the whole number and the proper fraction. So if I'm writing a 1 integer 2 by 3, so this is the, what they say, this is the whole number. And see 2 by 3, as I told you before, that this one, the numerator is going to be less than the denominator, isn't it? So proper fraction means this is a proper fraction. 2 by 3 is a proper fraction. You understood? If it was 3 by 2, it's not a proper, it's a improper fraction. Hope you got the difference between this and this one. 2 by 3 will be a proper fraction and 3 by 2 is a improper fraction, because here the numerator is greater than the denominator. So now this one, whenever you get an improper fraction, so what you have to write can be written as a mixed fraction. So as I told you before, suppose you are getting here 4 by 3. So you have to divide 4 divided by 3, that is 3 ones are 3, and this is 1. So you will start, this is the quotient, with the quotient, remainder, and then the divisor. So you will go like this, in this way. So remember this like this. You will start with the quotient. So whatever the quotient means, it will be a whole number. And what is the remainder? That will go in the numerator. This is the remainder. And whatever the divisor will go here. Hope you got it. Whenever to make it from improper to the mixed fraction. This is the mixed fraction. So now let us go with the exercise, and as I told you first thing that it is a part of the whole, so that things will be clear in this exercise. So now see here, this is the exercise 5.1, and they said what fraction of each of the following figures is shaded. Now see here, shaded means this is given, this is one shaded part we have to write. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So can you see these 8 are shaded? So whatever that shaded part, that you are going to write in the numerator. And this one, now you have to count this one, 1, 2, total number of the squares, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. These are what? The total number of squares, isn't it? So whatever the total number, that will go in the denominator. So can you see here? We have seen that one, number of equal parts divided by total number of equal parts. So this is the whole. This is the whole, and it is a part of the whole means this one, this 8 out of 16. Now look at here. Now when we say here, they have asked for the shaded part, 1. So shaded is only 1. But out of how many? This total are 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the total. So out of 4. So always remember, in the denominator you have to write the total. Now in this one, shaded is 1. But out of how many? So 1 you will write in the numerator, 1 and 2. So out of 2. Now shaded are how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. Out of how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. 16 are there, right? So here 4 out of 16. Now here again 1, 2, 3. Out of here you will count all this one, that are 8, 3 out of 8. Now here what is that? 1, 2, 3. So this is 3 out of how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So hope you got about it. So here again what you can do, this fraction also you can do, you can write in the simplest way. 8 ones are 8 twos are, that will be 1 by 2. Now here also we can make it 2, 4 ones are 4 fours are, that will be 1 by 4. Here it will be 3 ones are 3 3. That will be 1 by 3. Rest this doesn't change. Okay. Now here they said shade the part of the object to represent the given fraction. So now it is given, this is the shading given. So there are already shaded at 2. Shade the part of the object to represent this one. So here it is given 2 by 6. So 2 by 6 means total are 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have to shade this 2. Okay. Anywhere, any part you can shade. You can also shade this one, but it should be only 2. Now look at here. This is given as 10 by 12. 10 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 10 you have to shade, and total are 10, 11, 12. So total are 12. Now 7 out of 13. Again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 you have to shade, and this total are 13. 4 out of 8. 1, 2. Again there is a line over here. Okay. That is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, and total are 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is done. So next question says that in each figure some parts of a group of holes are encircled. So write the fraction for the encircled part. So here what are you going to do now? Here for this all, for the encircled, you will put here. See here, this is the encircled, right? Can you see here? So 4 are encircled. Out of how many? Total are 8. Now look at here. This 2. So 2 will go in the numerator. How many are total? Out of 6. Now here see here. These are 3. Total are how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is total is 12. These are how many? 4. Total are 4. So hope you got it. This can be also simplified as 4 ones are 4 twos are 3 ones are 3 fours are. So this will be 1 by 2. This is going to be 1 by 4. 2 ones are 2 threes are, that will be 1 by 3, and this is going to be 4. This 1 by 2 is going to be 1. Now how many 3 by 6 make one whole? So now look at here, 3 by 6 is, when we simplify this is going to be 1 by 2. Okay, so when you write this you got 1 by 2, right? And we want one whole, means we want 1. So when you write 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, you get one whole. So I'll show you again, 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. So you know this is the like fraction. Why? Because the denominator is the same. So what are you going to do? Whenever the denominator is same, that 2 you are going to write as it is, and this you are going to add, that will be 1 plus 1, and which is 1 plus 1 is what? 2 divided by 2, which is going to be 1. So 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, that is. So how many halves are there? How many 3 by 6 make one whole? So this also half, this also half. So 2 halves combined to form a whole. Next says that write the numbers from 1 to 20, and the right fraction of them are, what fraction of them are even numbers. So first thing, what are we going to do? We are going to write the numbers from 1 to 20. So we have written the numbers over here from 1 to 20. After that, we are going to see the even numbers. So even numbers are which one? So which are divisible by 2. So 2 out of this, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 and 20. This is what I wrote over here. Now they ask for the fraction. Look at here. They ask for the fraction of which of them are even numbers. So whenever we write a fraction, what do we write? Part divided by whole. Part divided by whole. So part is how many? How many have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll write the formula first. Fraction of even numbers means number of even numbers divided by total numbers, means here these are the 10 numbers, right? So here we'll write 10. And how many are this one? Total numbers are 20. So we write 10 by 20, and this can be also written as 10 ones are 10 twos are, and that is 1 by 2. Hope you got it. Now here, what fraction of them are odd numbers? Again, what will you do here? We have already written these numbers, so I didn't write the numbers again. So this numbers, because we are considering the 20 numbers, right? So from this one, which are the odd numbers? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17 and 19. So that is what I wrote over here. So now again we want a fraction of them. So fraction of odd numbers means number of what is that? Number of odd numbers divided by, you will write total number of this one. So again, these are how many numbers? These are 10 numbers divided by total of 20, right? 1 to 20 we are going to consider. So 20, again this will be 10 ones are 10 twos are, that will be 1 by 2. Hope you got this one. So the next one, the express the following. One day is a fraction of 1 week. So now you know 1 week. In 1 week there are how many days? There are 7 days in a week, right? So see, why did we do this is a day, and this also will be days, right? So the unit should be same. So fraction of a day in a week. So what did they ask? 1 day as a fraction of a week. So 1 day, this is 1 and this is 7. So 1 by 7, fraction of a day in a week. Hope you got it. This is day, that is 1 day, and this is 7 days. So 1 by 7. Now 20 seconds is a fraction of 1 minute. So now which is bigger here? Minutes. So there are how many seconds? Now these are seconds. So how many? 1 minute is nothing but 60 seconds. So now what will you do over here? This is 20 seconds and this is 60 seconds. So you are going to write it 20 by 60. And here also you can do one thing. You can cut these 2 zeros. 2 ones are, 2 threes are, which is 1 by 3. Okay. Now here they said 18 hours is a fraction of 1 day. Now look at here, this is hours, and 1 day is hours, because this is hours, so this also will convert to hours 1 day. So 1 day is 24 hours, is it? So here 18 divided by 24. So this also can be done in the 6 threes are and 6 fours are. You can write anyways, whatever method you know to simplify that, you have to do it too. So look at the previous videos, because that is a continuation of the topics, and according to that, so you look at them how to simplify and all, so that things are going to be very clear. Okay, so if you don't know simplification, otherwise the answer is going to be 6 threes and 6 fours, because both are divisible by 6. So this is going to be 3 and this is going to be 4. Now here see here 10 months is a fraction of 1 year. So these are what months and this is 1 year. So you know in 1 year there are 12 months, right? So here what will you do here? 10 divided by 12. So again what we can do here, 10 we can divide it by 2 and 12 again we will divide it by 2. So that is going to be what? 2 5s are 10 and this is going to be 6. So it can be 5 by 6. Now look at here, express the shaded parts as mixed fractions. Now look at here, these are the total, all are shaded, isn't it? So whole means we have written here 2. And now look at the third, this one. So how many are shaded? 1, 2 are shaded. Out of how many? 1, 2, 3. So 2 by 3. So this is the whole part we are going to write over here. And this we are going to write, that is the proper fraction. That is 2 out of 3. So this is what total, this is called as a mixed fraction. So they have told us to write in the mixed fraction. Now see here how many are there? These all 3 are totally are shaded. Means we will write here whatever the whole numbers, that is 3. Now from this one which is shaded, because they have asked the shaded part as mixed fraction. So 1 is shaded, so 1 will be here. Out of any 1, 2, 3. So this 3 will go in the denominator. Now here look at this 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4 are shaded. So we will write here 4. Now look at here. How many are shaded? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7. Out of how many? Total are 8. So 7 by 8. Hope that is clear. The next one says that convert the following improper fractions into mixed fractions. Now, as I told you, improper fractions means how to guess between the improper and the proper fraction. So improper means always the numerator is going to be bigger. Again, I repeat, numerator is going to be bigger than the denominator, and this whenever we have such one improper fraction, we have to make it a mixed fraction. Now see here 13 by 2. So what will I do here? 13 divided by 2. 2 6 are, this is 12 and remainder is 1. So you know this is the quotient, this is the remainder and this is the divisor, and if you want for your this one, this is the dividend, isn't it? So you should know all these things. Sometimes they ask you, what is the quotient and what is the remainder. So you should know what is the quotient and what is the remainder. So mixed fraction is nothing but just keep this in mind. Here whatever you get, as I told you, you will go from here to here, isn't it? We'll start from here. Means the quotient, this is the quotient. It goes over here on the left hand side. And here, see here, we don't have to write remainder on the same line. It should be little up. See here. Can you see the angle? This remainder should be little up and not in the same line. If you write your quotient and here itself remainder, so now suppose I write here 1 and here also if I write 1 by 2, so it looks like 11 by 2, isn't it? So this remainder should be little up. So if I'm writing here 1, this 1 should be little up and this will be here. So this will be, can you see this line? This line and this middle of it, it should be somewhat same. So here, see here, so this quotient is here, so this is 6, remainder is here, that is 1, and divisor is here. Hope you got it. So again, easy way to do this is, you can go this way. That is the clockwise, isn't it? The clock goes like this, isn't it? So you can think of that clockwise. So start from the quotient or remember this formula. So here what will you write here? 6 integers 1 by 2. So 6 integers. We also call these 6 integers 1 by 2. This whole number, how do we say? 6 integers 1 by 2. 25 by 7. Again you will divide it. So what do you get here? 7 3s are 21. Your remainder is 4 and here 7. So these 3 will go here. 4 by 7. 4 by 7. Next one. Again 17 by 5. You will go like this. The answer is this one. Now look at here 56 by 11. You will go like this. How is that? 5 integer 1 by 11. Again here 121 by this one. So now look at here. You will go like this. So what is the answer? 40 integers 1 by 3. Now look at here. You will go like this. 35 by 6. So 5 integers 5 by 6. Next question says that convert the following mixed fraction into improper fraction. So this is, as I told you, the mixed fraction, how to say that this is the whole number and this is going to be the proper fraction. So this is called the mixed fraction. So we have to make it to the improper fraction. So what you have to remember over here, so this is very important, many of them get confused over here, so I have written this one. So just note down this, all the formulas and all this thing in your notes. So now look at here, denominator. So this is the denominator, right? Into whole number, which is that whole number, this one. So you will go denominator into whole number. So this is the multiplication. And whatever the answer you get, 3 into 1, that is going to be 3. So you got 3. So that 3 you are going to add to this numerator plus 2. See here, 3 you are going to add to this numerator, that will become 2, that is going to be 5. 3 plus 2 is 5, and the denominator remains the same. So 5 by 3. See here. So what did I write? A denominator. So this is the denominator. Multiply by whole number. So you are multiplying by this whole number plus numerator. Whatever the answer you get to this one. So you got the answer 3. 3 multiplied by 3 is 3. So 3 multiplied by 1 is 3 plus 2. So that is the numerator is 2. So what did you get here? 3 multiplied by 1 plus 2, and the denominator is 3. So just say, this is just a practice. So what will you write here? 3, I did it separately, plus 2 by 3, that is 5 by 3. And they want the answer in improper fraction, so you have to keep this here. Now look at here. Again the same. I'm not going to write the formula again and again. You can just scroll up and see. That is 12 multiplied by 5 is 60. Or 5 multiplied by 6, both. Anyways you can write. Plus 3 is plus 3. Divide by 5. So 12 5 is 60 plus 3 divided by 5, that is 63. 63 by 5. Now look at here. This you will multiply. Plus 1. The denominator same. So what is that? 21 tens are 210 plus 1. 211 by 10. So you can do this one. Just look at it, how it is. Look at the explanation, and these all problems are similar to that. So the next one is represent 1 by 9, 4 by 9, 6 by 9 and 8 by 9 on a number line. So you see all the denominators are same. And when we say this means these all numbers will be, whenever 1 by 9 means this is going to be less than 1, isn't it? So now what are you going to do? Just try to order one line from 0 to 1. In that one I made 10 divisions over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But here is 9, so I made here 9 divisions, okay? Because this is 9, okay? So I made here 9 divisions. So 1 by 9, of course, here, because if it was 10, then it was okay. But I made here 9 divisions because the denominator is 9. So 1, can you see here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and here 1, 9, okay? So 9 divisions. So 1 by 9 means at the first point. 4 by 9 means 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 by 9. 6 means this is the 6th point. Then 7, 8. 8 point. Just put a, you can put with a different color as well. Okay, the dots. That you are going to represent this one. Or you can also put here circle. After putting the dot. Here. Hi learners. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me for another math session. So this is the second part of the chapter, that is called fraction. That is the part 2 of it. So actually this is one of the most important topic, and here whatever we're going to do, fractions means you are going to do in the advanced level as well. But this is the beginning of fractions, where you should know what is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, and then the advanced level goes to the other topics. So fraction is not done all in one grade. Hope you got it. So now let us see for the exercise of this one. So here what does it say? That find 4 equivalent fractions of each of the following fractions. This we have done in the, you can see in one of the videos, we have done how to find out the equivalent things like. So now this is very easy. You multiply, this is the question here 3 by 4. So what you can multiply by this 3 by 4 by any number. It can be 2, 3, 4 and so on. But then here they have asked for the 4 equivalent fractions. So now see here 3 by 4 is here. So you will multiply by 2. So what will you get here? Whatever you multiply, if you are multiplying the denominator by 2, the numerator also should be multiplied by 2. So what do we get over here? This is 6 divided by 8. Then what will you do for the second thing? You will multiply by 3. same number, 3 by 4, you will multiply by 3. So you get 9 by 12. So now see here, actually we should write this one, but when you simplify this, 2 3s are 2 4s are. So you get 3 by 4, isn't it? Now look at here, 3 3s are 3 4s. That means when you're dividing it by 3, so what do you get? Divided by 3, you get 3 divided by 4, isn't it? This one. Now if you're dividing, suppose by here you're multiplying this by 8 as well. Suppose we are multiplying this by 8. So what do we get here? 24 divided by 32. So when this is 24 divided by 8 and 32 divided by 8. So what do you get here? 8 3s are 24, 8 4s are 32. So you get 3 by 4. So this number you can multiply by any, like this number you can multiply by any. So whatever you get, that is the equivalent fraction. So now here I just did for convenience 2 3, here I have multiplied by 4 and here I have multiplied by 5. So this you get 12 by 16. Here when you multiply by 5 you get 15 by 20. Hope you got it. So we have done here 4 equivalent fractions. So next problem is the same. See here, this 5 by 3 is given. You have to find the 4 equivalent fractions. So this 5 by 3 is multiplied by 2. Both sides, numerator as well as the denominator. What do you get here? 10 and here 6. Multiply by 3, 15, 9. Multiply by 4, 20, 12. Multiply by 5, 25 and 50. So hope this is actually very easy. So I think you can do this problem and this one. Okay, and you have to multiply by 2, 3, 4 and 5 because we want 4 equivalent fractions. In some questions they might ask you only find the 2 equivalent fractions. They'll say 2 equivalent fractions. So what we'll do, we'll just multiply by 2 and 3 and done. You don't have to do this by any other numbers. Okay, so you can just stop at this level. So same, the question is the same, 9 by 2, 6 by 12. This is just for practice. 8 by 9 also is same. See, everywhere 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's done. So now see here, say here there are many questions given for practice. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll not waste time in it. We'll go for the next time. Now here this is now find the value of x in each of the following equivalent fractions. Now this question is given. So here is x. You have to find the value of this one. So one of the easiest way here is you have to cross multiply. So here this in 3 into x and this will be 2 into 27. So see here, what did I write here? 3 into x, this is on the left hand side, and 2 into 27, this is your right hand side. So now what will you do? On the left hand side, x will keep as it is. And this 2 into multiply by 27, this is the right hand side, will keep as it is. But this 3, if it goes to the right hand side, this is on the left hand side. So this is in the numerator, this will go in the denominator. When you're changing the sign, plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus, multiplication becomes division, and division becomes multiplication when you're changing the side LHS and RHS. Hope you got this rule. This also is explained in the previous videos. So now see here, when you simplify, you can simplify in many ways. Either you can, if you don't know how to simplify this one, you can just put it 2 into 27 means what is that? 54. 54 and this denominator is 3. So 54 divided by 3, directly you can do it like this. 54 divided by 3, 3 ones are 3, 24, 3 8s are 24. So this remainder is 0 means the answer is 18. Or the other way is, just don't make it a habit of dividing it, but just if you don't know, that is the way. So nobody is going to ask you why did you do that way. But these things are very simple. Try to form a habit of doing in such way. 3 ones are and 3 9s are 27 and 9 2s are 18. So if you do this way, it will be more better because everywhere you need to simplify all the types of problems, not only for the fractions, but if this fractions comes in combination with other topics also. So you should know how to simplify and don't make it a habit by doing total multiplication and then dividing it. But in emergency, sometimes it's okay till you be perfect with this simplification. Now look at here. Now this again here. This is also cross multiplication. So either see here, either you can do this first and write 11 into 132 and here then again this will be 12 into x Both ways is same. Either you write it on the left hand side and right hand side. Both is going to be the same. So I just wrote it for your convenience because some of them get confused. The x should come on the left hand side only. So this I took first. This cross, what is that? That I took this one first. So 12 into x is 11 into 132. I wrote it on the right hand side. So the value of x, so here 11 into 132, I wrote it over here, and this 12 gets divided. So 12 ones are 12 11s are. So you can, if you don't know, you can also do here 132 divided by 12, 12 ones are 12, and this is 12 ones are 12. So this is 11 over here, and then 11 11s is 120. So the value of x, they have asked for the value of x. Same over here, you will do the cross multiplication. X3 into x or x into 3, both ways you can write it. That is 7 into 84, and 84 multiplied by 7. It can be any ways. So here x 84 by multiplied by 7, this will go over here, and when you do simplify, you get 196. Again the same over here, cross multiply x into 80, and this is 5 into 64, x value of x. So this as it is, right hand side as it is, this will go over here. When you simplify, you get x as 4. So that was done with the exercise of the 5.2. So now we will go for the next question that says that here this one exercise 5.3, filling the blanks with, this is called the greater than, less than, or equal to. This also I have told you. Now see here, many of them again here they get confused. Now this is greater or less than. So you just, one easy way to remember is, of course this is a greater than sign, less than sign, but sometimes it happens that if I write here 8 and 9, so what will you do? You will say, oh, this is less than sign. So they get confused, where should I put the sign, what this sign should I put? So just remember, this mouth, this is the mouth of the crocodile. So it opens wherever there is a bigger number. So this number can be anywhere, either the 8 will be here. Suppose for example, if it is 8 here and here 7, this will be okay. But when it is 9 over here and here is 10, so it will open over here. That means the bigger number is over here, so the mouth opens over here. So just remember, the mouth opens towards the bigger number. Okay, so we can just call this as a crocodile's mouth. So hope you got this one. So if you have got this one, this is very easy. You have to just put the values over here. Now 3 by 4 and 1 by 4. So here what you can see, of course 3 by 4, because the denominators are the same. So this number is bigger. Here what you can see, 12 by 25, and you have to look at the denominator. If the denominator are same, you can write it directly. Otherwise you have to make the denominators equal. So now look at here. This is what? This both are 25. So of course this 13 number is bigger. Here when you see denominator is same, so you will look at the numbers, 4 is bigger, so the mouth opens over here. Now the next problem here, so here what you can see, now see here, this actually in this problem, can you see the denominators are different? Here is 12 and here is 6. So first thing what you have to do, you have to make the denominators equal. So what will be that? 12 and 6, we will take the LCM of 12 and 6. So in LCM when you take, you should always start with 2, not with 3, then 4 and so on. You cannot jump for a bigger number. So 2 times here 6 is 12, 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 3 is 6, and here it's not divisible by 2 means this 3 will be as it is. Now this both 3 means it will be divisible by 3. So these are the factors. So what will be the LCM here? 2, 2 and 3, that is going to be 12. So now this 3 by 12 will keep as it is, because the denominator is 12 itself. But here what happened? This is 6. So what will you make? You first think the denominator, not the numerator. First try to make the denominator same. So 6 2s are 12. And whatever you write over number over here, so same number should be in the numerator. So now look at here. 3 by 2, 12 as it is, 10 by 12. So now what will you do here? Now what you can see over here, now both the denominators are same. That means 10 is bigger. So you will open the mouth over here. Hope you got it. And the other one way of doing this is, now see here, when this number, same thing I'm writing over here, 3 by 12, and you don't know which is the bigger number, 3 by 6. So what will you do? Directly cross multiply over here. So this means it will go over here. So what will you get? 6 times 3, that is going to be 18. And 12 times 5, that is going to be 60. Which number is bigger? Of course, this 60 number is bigger, right? So you have to open the mouth over here. Anyways, you can do it. So here I did it means here what happens here, you know the concept of LCM also, how to find the LCM also, and then you know which one is the greater number. Anyways, you can do it. Now the same over here. Follow any method. Either you want for LCM, you can look for LCM, and here also you can do like this. This into this will be, you will get something number, and this into this will be 45. You will get some number. So definitely 34 multiplied by 15 is going to be a bigger number, and 9 times time this will be 45, right? So this whatever this multiplication is going to be a bigger number. So yeah, otherwise you can go for this one with the help of the LCM. Your LCM is 45, so you have to make it equal. Just look at the problem because everything has been solved over here. So this is the greater number. Same over here. See here, either you go for this one. See here, 8 times here if you cross multiply, 8 times 5 is 40, and if you go this place means it is going to be 12 times 84. So which number is bigger? 84, right? So you are going to open the mouth over here. Can you see here? Or you can do with the help of the LCM, make the denominator same. Okay, now this one you can just look at this problem. Now this is in the mixed fraction. You know the mixed fraction, there should be whole number and then the fraction. So now what are you going to do? 13 integers for this one, 13 integers 7 by 12. So when you multiply this into this one, so what do you get here? Now see here, 12 times 13. So 12 times 13, 13 to the 26, and this is going to be 156. Okay, so this is going to be 156. And what are you going to do? You are going to add this numerator to 156. So what do you add? This is the denominator. So denominator is going to be 12 x. See here, 13 into 26 you are going to multiply. Then your whatever the answer you get, see here, sorry for that. Now look at here, this you are going to multiply. So what you are going to get here? 156, and this you are going to add, and the denominator you are going to write it as it is. So this will be 163 divided by 12. Okay, so this is what we got. Now same for here, 13 integer 5 by 8. So you are going to, if you don't know the table of 13, you can do like this. 8 3s are 24 and 104, but try to learn the tables. So now this is 104 plus 5 divided by this denominator is 8. So 109 divided by 8. So this is here. And then what are you going to do? You can do it either this one by the cross multiplication, or just find out the LCM over here and try to solve it. Okay. So this step, the mixed fraction was something different for you. This is the next step is same as the previous step, and then you have to decide which is the biggest number. So here again you don't need explanation. Again here the same, it is the same of G. First what are you going to do? I'll just show you the mixed numbers because many of them get confused how to solve the mixed numbers. So here 21 integer 1 by 7. So you are going to multiply this one. So what is that going to be? 21 7 is 7, and this is 147, and here is 1. Here this is multiplication, and this is going to be 7, and this is 147 plus 1 that divided by this denominator, that is 7. So 148 divided by 7. Same for this one, you will multiply and see. This will be multiplied, whatever answer you get, this will be added, the denominator as it is. Okay, and now you can see the denominators as either you cross multiply or you take with the help of this LCM. Anyways, now see here they asked here, this is one of the important problem here, write the simplest form of the following. Now see a simplest form of the following, and these are the big numbers. So what are we going to do whenever they see the simplest form of the following? It's better to do with the help of this HCF. So HCF of what will we take? See, with LCM when we take, what we do, for LCM whenever the two numbers are there, we take the first, suppose I ask for the LCM of 4 and 6. So usually what do? We take the factors of 4, that will be 2 into 2. And then what do? We take the factors of this one, 6, the 2 into 3. So what are we going to do? In this both, we are going to see the common ones. So see here, you can see this 2 is common, right? And these two numbers are not along with this. So what will you write? These 2, you are going to write it only once. For this 2, you will write only once. And these are uncommon. You see means uncommon. This also is uncommon, which is not getting paired, isn't it? So that will be 2, this 1 and 3. So what is that going to be? 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12. But if I ask you, this was for the LCM, if I ask you directly what is the HCF of 4 and 6, so factors are 2 and 2, right? And here 2 and 3 are the factors of it. So what will I do for HCF? I will just take common. So here, can you see this only 2 is common, and we are not going to consider uncommon. So the HCF is going to be, for 4 and 6 is going to be 2. Hope you got it. So just I will repeat it. For LCM, we are going to take the common and then the uncommon. And for HCF, we will just take common. Hope you got it. So now this was with I showed you with the small numbers. Same the method you are going to follow for this one. So now you are going to take, because these are the big numbers. So what you will do, you will do 45 and 75. You want SCF of that one. So just take it with the help of the prime factors. Now you know how to take the prime factors. So this number will not go with 2. So we will go with 3. 3 15s are. Now again this one, 3 5s are. So now 5 ones are. Now for 75, 75 will not go with 2, there are 3, 3 25s are. So it will not go with 3, then 5, 5 5s are, and 5 ones are. So these are the factors. See here, for 45 the factors are 3 3 5. So I wrote here 3 3 5. For 75 the factors are 3 5 5. So I wrote here 3 5 5. So now in B2, this 2, see, you write one below the other, huh? See the method, how I wrote, same way you write one below the other, so it becomes easy to compare. So now see, you can see 3 over here, common, 5 over here, common. These are not common. So what will you do? You will just write here 3 ones and these 5 ones. So what are you going to write? 3 1 and 5 1. So that is going to be 15. So HCF is going to be 15. Just remember, HCF means just take common. Okay, so now look at here. So what will you do now? You got 15, right? So now this was 45 and 75. So 45 divided by 75. So you are going to divide it by 15. Okay, whatever the common thing you got, that you are going to HCF you got, that is you are going to divide it by 15. The numerator and denominator same. So now you know 15 times 15 3 is 45. And here 15 5 is 75. So 3 by 5 is the answer, which is the simplest. So you cannot simplify this further. Now look at this one, 96 and 28. Again, we are going to find the factors of this one, 96 and 28. 2 48s are, 2 24s are, 2 12s are, 2 6s are, 2 3s are, and 3 1s are. 2 14s are, 2 7s are, and 7 1s are. So now these are the factors. Now look at here, 96 saying whatever these factors are, I put it over here. Same whatever the factors are here, I put it over here. Then one below the other. When I wrote it, it becomes easy for the pairing. This and this is common, this and this is common. Rest all are uncommon. So what will you write? 2 into 2, which is 4. So HCF is 4. So what will you do here? You are going to divide numerator and denominator by 4. So when you divide it, you get this answer. So this you cannot simplify further. So that is the answer. Now for the next one again, 160.232. So here factors of this. See, 41 cannot be, you don't have to think of 41, because 41, even if it looks big, but it's a prime number, so we cannot do it further, we cannot factorize it further. Same over here. Now can you see this 29? 29 is again a prime factor. Okay, so we cannot multiply it further. We cannot take the factors of it further. So now same thing, here the factors are here. So here, then take common. What is common? 2, 2. So 2 into 2. So that is going to be what? 4. Again this, you divide the numerator and denominator by 4. You get 41 by 58. Okay. Now same for here. Just look, everything has been done over here. So now once you know one method, just try to see. If not, just pause this, go back and again see that one. Okay. Also all the things get clear, and of course the solutions are here. So here, see here, this is 11 is common. So HCF is same method. You have to take the prime factors and then take it and then divide it by the number, and that is the simplest form. Okay, so by this one.
Hi learners. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me for another math session. So this is the third part of the same chapter, that is the fractions. So let's start with we have already done some questions in the previous part. Just go to the previous part and we'll start from question number 3. The previous questions are being done in the part 2. So here it says the arrange the following in ascending order. And we have also seen in ascending order in the previous this videos. So just go to that. That is in detail. So ascending means what? We have to arrange from small to big. So now let us see the numbers. Now what we can see, these are in fractions. So we have to look for this whenever there are in fraction, we have to look at the denominators. So here you can see all the denominators are different. So before arranging, we have to make the denominators equal. So to make the denominators equal, we have seen that that we have to take the LCM. So 4, 5 and 3 will take the LCM. So when we take 4, 5, 3 LCM, as I have told you in the previous videos that we have to always start with 2, if not with 3, 4 and so on. So let us go here. 2 twos are 4. This doesn't go with 2. This doesn't go with 2. So they will be as it is. Again 2 ones are 2. 5 and 3 remains as it is. Now what we can see from here that it doesn't go with 2 but with 3. So this will be as it is. And 3 ones are 3. Then here this as it is both of them, and 5 ones are 5. So now whatever we have here, these are the factors. So what are we going to do? We are going to multiply that one. So when you multiply it, we get 60. So now the LCM is 60. So now what will we do? We will take this 3 by 4. And then you are going to make the denominators first to 60, not the numerator. So denominator to make it to 60 means 4 times 15 is 60. And if you don't know how to do that, how to get this 15 times table, you don't know. So what are you going to do? You have the LCM is 60. So what are you going to do? You are going to divide by 4. So 4 ones are 4 and this is 20. So 4 5s are 20. So here you have to multiply by whatever you get over here. That is the quotient that you have to multiply. So now whatever multiplication you do the number here, the same multiplication number should be here. So 15 3s are 45 and 15 4s are 60. So same you will do for 2 by 5. We have to make the denominator. So now look at here. 5 times 12 is 60. 12 times 2 is 24. So 24 here. Now you will take the third number. 7 by 3. So here again you are going to make it to 60. 20 times 3 is 60. So this is 20. So here also will be 20. That is 140 by 60. So now what are you going to write? First you will write these three numbers. Okay, now look at here. We want the small from small to big. So small means this will be first. This is going to be the second number and this is going to be the third number. First, second, third. So now whenever we write this sign, this says that bigger number, the crocodile opens the mouth towards the bigger number, we can say, right? So when we compare this and this, the bigger number is 45. So we put a sign over here. When we compare this and this, the bigger number is 140. So we put a sign over here. But before that, before putting the sign, we have to look at these numbers and then we have to think which is the smallest number. That will be definitely 24 by 60. Then 45 by 60 and then this, and then later on put the sign. So now we are going to come to the original. 24 by 60 is what? 2 by 5. So you are going to write here 2 by 5. Then 45 by 60 is what? 3 by 4. So you are going to write here 3 by 4. And 140 by 60 is what? That is 7 by 3. That you are going to write here and the sign remains the same. So this is the final answer. Hope you got it. Same over here. But here what you can see, there are 4 numbers. So you don't have to worry about it. You will take the LCM of this because the denominators are different. So again you are going to take the LCM of this one. So again go with 2. 2 ones are, 2 twos are, 2 4s are, 5 remains same because that is not divisible by 2. So now again this 1 remains same, then 2 ones are, 2 twos are, 5 remains as it is. Now here see here 2 ones are, this remain as it is, and here 5 ones are, this remains as it is. So these are the factors and that you have to multiply. That is the LCM. When you multiply this you get 40. 2 twos are 4, 4 twos are 8, 8 5s are 40. So now again you will do what? You will take this number. You will see that you will make the denominator to 40. So 2 times 20 is 40. So since this is 20, this also should be multiplied by 20. So 20 ones are 20 and this 40. Again take 1 by 4. Same you have to make it to 40. So this is 10. So this also will be 10. 10 divided by 40. So now this is 3 by 8. The third number. What you are going to take here? Same. You have to make it to 40. So here 8 5s are here because this is 5 extra multiplied by this also should be 5. 15 by 40. 8 by 5. 5 times 8. So this will be, this is multiplied by 8. So this also should be multiplied by 8. 8 times 8 is 64, 64 by 4. Now you will look at here, we got these fractions. So which is the smallest number? So this is first, then comes second, third, and fourth. So you will write in this way, first, second, third, fourth over here. And as I told you in the previous question, that you have to open the mouth over you will compare this and this. So 15 is bigger, so you have to open the mouth over here. Same here, and this is not done, but you have to write 10 by 4 means 1 by 4. So this should be here. Again here, this 15 by 40 means this is 3 by 8, so you have to write over here. 20 by 40 means this is going to be, which is 20 by 40. This is 1 by 2, so it is going to be here, and so on. So this is the final answer. Same we will go for this one. I think you can just look, because the solution has been given. So you have to just take the, look at the denominator, take the LCM, you get these factors, and LCM this is 105. So you have to make it equal. Now again I told you, because this is a bigger number, so you have to see here that what is the multiple of it. Means what will you do? You will take 105, and this is 3. So 3 3s are 9. And this is 1, and this you will take down, that will be 15. 3 5s are 15, and this is going to be 35. So you have to look at the question. So you are going to multiply by 35, and again you can check 3 times 35, that is going to be 105. So this is multiplied by 35 means this also should be multiplied by 35, and you get 175. Same you can look at, if you don't know 15 times table 7 multiplied by what, so you can divide and see what you get. So 7 multiplied by 15 is 100. This 105. So again this also will be multiplied by 15. So this is the answer. Again for this one also you can see 100. This is 5. So you can see 105 divided by 5. So 5 2s are 10. And this 5 will come down. 5 1s are 5. So that is going to be 21. So 5 multiplied by 21 is 105. Hope you got this one. So now what we can see, we'll compare this and this, which is the smallest number, because ascending, we are going to say ascending. Ascending means small to big. So 1, then 2, and this 3. Same, you are going to put it over here. Then as I told you, you have to put the sign at the bigger number. And then look at the original. Original is what? This was first number. So this is 2 by 5. So 2 by 5 will be here. Second was 9 by 7. And 100 and this means that was 5 by 3. So this is the answer. Same for here. You can just look at it. You just take the LCM. LCM is 210, and you will do by the same method. Only the numbers are different. So the solutions are being given. You can just scroll and you can see same over here. Only they have given extra questions here for the practice. So the method is the same. So there is no point in explaining here, because the solutions are given, and you can just see for whatever the explained part from the previous question. So hope you got it. This one again the same. You will take the LCM of this, because the denominator is different. LCM is 45. So you will make it to 45. Again this you will make it to 45. This you will make it to 45, and then arrange in form, because ascending means, again I say, small to big number is ascending. So now see here, that was ascending, and now what did he say? Arrange the following in the descending order. Descending means it is going to be opposite of that, big to small. So whenever, suppose you are finding difficult, and one thing for descending you can remember, that is down. Down means now it will come 4, 3, 2, 1. It is coming in the opposite way. So now one thing, whenever we have any differentiation we have, so just you will make 2 columns, ascending and descending, because many times it's happened that you at the time of exam, when you are feeling tense, you forget it whether it is small to big and big to small. So what you have to do in such case, whenever there is a difference here, because you know now ascending means small to big, you know this is small to big, just remember one thoroughly. And just remember, you think of this will be opposite of that. This you know thoroughly, that is small to big. So this is definitely going to be big to small. So it's okay. So now what are you going to do? First thing, this is the given here is the mixed fraction. So here the mixed fraction means you are going to do here is, now look at here. First thing we have done the mixed fraction, that is 5 times 3 is 15. And 15 plus 4 is 19. And here 19 divided by 5. So because this denominator is going to be as it is. Again, one integer 1 by 2. So here 2 times 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 will be 2 times 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 will be 2 plus 1, that is 3, and this denominator as it is. This also we have seen in the previous one how to do the mixed fraction. So this will be 3 by 2. Again here 3 integers 1 by 2 means you are going to multiply this one. 3 times 2, this is going to be 6, and this you are going to, what is in the numerator, you are going to add it, and this is the denominator. So that you are going to write it as it is. So that is going to be 7 by 2. So once you got these numbers, this is the extra step. It is the same as what we did for the ascending one. So first one is important from the mixed fraction, you have to make it to the improper one. Again here the improper, proper fraction, I'll tell you proper fraction and the improper fraction. So how to remember the improper and the proper fraction? So you know, again there is always confusion between this one. So in proper fraction, the numerator is always smaller. Numerator is smaller. And of course the denominator will be bigger. Okay, here the numerator is bigger. So again here you don't have to remember both at a time. So just remember, proper means numerator is smaller. So you know that is the opposite of that, numerator should be bigger. So can you see here why I called that as improper? So can you see the numerator all are bigger than the denominator? Hope you got this as well. So now same thing what we did for that ascending order, you have to take the LCM. So now what did I do here? 5, 2, 2. So you don't have to take this 2 or 2 times, isn't it? So you don't have to take 2 times, okay? So only once is okay. So now what will you do? 2 times 1 is 2, and this 5 as it is, and this 5 ones are 5, and this. So what are the factors? 2 and 5. So 2 and 5 means that is going to be 10. Hope you got this. You don't have to take 2 times. Even if you take, here it's going to be the same. See here, 2 ones are 2, and this is going to be 1. So these factors are not changing. Got it? Okay, so now this is the LCM of 5 and 2 is 10. So now what are you going to do? We'll take these numbers, whatever we got the new numbers, that is the improper one, and make it to 10. So 5 2s are 10. And here because this is multiplied by 2, this also should be multiplied by 2, that will be 38 by 10. Again these 2 5s are 10. So this is multiplied by 5, this also should be multiplied by, that will be 15 by 10. Again this also same. So you get 35 by 10. So now what do you get here? Descending this side. Descending means big to small. Big to small, which is big? This is 1 number, 2 number, and this is 3 number. So just write it as it is, 1, 2, and this is 3. So now you know the bigger number, we have to open this at the bigger number, which is bigger when you compare this and this, 38. So you have to put the sign over here. When you compare this and this, which is bigger, 35. So you have to open the sign over this over here. You have to write the symbol here. Okay, now look at here. So now what is that? Again this is not done, you have to look at the original. What is the original for 38 by 10 is 19 by 5. So 19 by 5 will be here. For 35 by this is 7 by 2, and for this one 3 by 2. And then we can also write this one, because it is an improper fraction, as I told you, you can make it to mixed fraction, or from mixed you can make it to improper fraction. So 19 divided by 5. Now look at here, 5 3s are 15, and the remainder is 4. So you will go in a clockwise, 3, 4, and this 5. So what is here? This is called the quotient, this is called the remainder, and this is called the divisor. So quotient is going to be at the side, that is going to be a whole number, and remainder and divisor, that are going to be 4 divided by 5. So can you see this and this are the same? Same you will do by 7 by 2. So you will get 3 integers 1 by 2. Same 3 by 2 you will divide, you will get 1 integer 1 by 2. So always remember, you will go in a clockwise direction. Now again for the descending order of this one, the method is the same. So you have to take the LCM here, but whenever you are arranging descending means everything is same like what you did for ascending, only the big to small. So this is a big number, you take the LCM, you got 20, then you arrange it, and then what are we going to, which is the big number? 1, then 2, and this 3. So then you have to put the original one. What is original for this one? This was 1, so this one is the original. This was the second, so this is the original, and 1 by 4. So this is the answer. So next one, what does it say? That these are the numbers. Again what we have to do, because 9 are repeating twice, right? So we just wrote it once. Okay, and find out the LCM, and again here same descending. You can just have a look later on. Same over here. Now see here, 4 is repeating. We just took 4 once and 5. Same, this is also for descending. So same method you have to follow. And they are given multiple problems. Okay. Now see here, you can go to the solutions for this one. Again, this one same. But this here, what you can see, this is a mixed fraction. First, you have to make two improper fractions. So 2 integers 1 by 3. As I told you, this should be multiplied. 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7. And what is the denominator is 3. So 7 divided by 3. So this is in the mix. These all are fractions. So just write it. Take the LCM of it and do from big to small in the descending order. Again, this is the same. Just look at the denominator, take the LCM. LCM is 42. So again, here big to small. And this is the answer. Now the next problem, see here, the next exercise now. So now look at here. Again, here what does this say? That add the following fractions. So that was ascending and descending order. Now they have asked here the following, you have to add it. So now these fractions are given. So now whenever you have add or subtract, you have to look whether they are like or unlike. The denominators are like or unlike. You know, like means same and unlike means different. So now can you see the denominators are different? So you have to take the LCM of 18 and 12. So again here, see here, we have done multiple times the LCM. Now you should be perfect with LCM. And I have shown you by the same method, so you should not get confused over here. So now see here, 18 and 12, we have taken the LCM. 2 9s are, 2 6s are, 2 6s are. So 9 should be as it is. 3 3s are and 3 1s are. Again 3 1s are and 3 1s are. So these are the factors. So what do you get over here? The LCM you got is 36. So what are you going to do? 17 by 18. You are going to make it the denominator to 36. 18 times 2 is 36. This you are multiplying by 2. So this also should be multiplied by 2. So 11 2s are 22 and this is going to be 36. Now you will take 1 by 12 down. You will make this to 36. So 12 3s are 36. So this multiplied by 3 means this also should be multiplied by 3. 3 by 36. So now they have asked you, now look at here, they have told you to add it. So you got these two fractions, isn't it? So what are you going to do? You are going to add this, means this is what you got this here, 22 by 36 plus this one, 3 by 36. Now why you have to write this one? Because now you can see the denominators are same. So now here what happens, whenever you are adding, you can see the denominators are same. So you are going to write it only once. And you are going to add the numerator. So if you want, you can also write one step. That is 22 plus 3 divided by 36. And then you can write it 22 plus 3 will be 25 by 36. So you can also add this one step. So what is the answer? When you add, your answer is going to be 25 by 36. So this is the final answer. Now same over here. This is also adding. So look at this. When we look at the denominator, take the LCM and then see LCM is 30. So you took this over here. You made the denominator say this one 30. So 2 multiplied by 15. So that is 30. Again here, because this is 15, this is also 15. So 15 times 5 is 75 and this is 30. Now take this number over here. 15 times 2 is 30. So multiplied by 2 means this also should be multiplied by 2. That will be 14 by 30. Now since it is adding, so these two are going to get added. Means what? What did you get for that one? 75 by 30 and 14 by this you are going to add it. Now you can see the denominators are same. So what you will write here? Only you write once. And this you are going to add it. 75 plus 14 which is 89. And now look at here. Here 89 by 30. 89 by 30 means it's improper because the numerator is bigger. So what are you going to do? You are going to write here 30. And 30 times, if you know 3 times table, you know you can easily write 30 times table, isn't it? So 30 times 2 is 60 because 30 times 3 90 we cannot take. This is 89. So we can take here 60. So this is 29. So what will you write here? Two integers, 29 by 30. So this is what you got. This whatever is that, that will be whole number. And this will be in the fraction. And see, when you are writing this number, be careful. Don't write like this. So what does this look like? It looks like 29 by 30. So see that you write 2 the whole number over here. And this 29 should be little up. And this here. This center of this and this should be here. So it should be written over like this. Now same over here. Now see here, 5 and 9. So this is 45. So you can make it same method. Everything is the same. It's repeating. The method is repeating over here. Now this you got 35. This you got 85 by this one. You are going to add it. So now what is that? When you add it, you get 85 plus this. The denominator is same. You write 45. 18 plus 35. 18 plus 35. I wrote over here. If you want, you can write this step or you can skip the step. So when you add this one, you get 53 by 45. Again, 53 by 45 means this is the improper fraction. So 53 by 45. So 45 ones are 45. And what do you get over here? 8. So one integer 8 by 45. One integer 8 by 45. Next year, you don't have to worry because here there are 3 numbers. Again, first thing, take the LCM. Same, you got the LCM as 12. So this you are writing over here, make it to 12. Same thing, only there are 3 numbers that you have to make it to 12. Again, this one you will make it to 12. And what you are going to, when you are adding, you are going to add this, and this. That is this, all 3. And the denominator is 12 now, so you are going to write only once. You are going to add all these 3 numbers, 8 plus 9 plus 10. And now later what will you do? The next step, you will put here 12 and this you are going to add, which is 27. Again, this 27 by 12 is this one, improper fraction. So you have to make it to the mixed fraction. The next number also the same, 4, 4, 24. But now, as I told you in the previous this one, that whenever the numbers are repeating, you just have to take it once and take the LCM. So here we are taken just 4 and 24. The LCM remains the same. You don't have to repeat that number. So 24. Again, the method is the same. So you got this one, 47, and 47 by 24 is the improper fraction. So we have to make it to a mixed fraction. So now again here, same problems like here. So what are you going to write here? Take the LCM, 72. This one, add it. Yeah, and this is 187 by 72. So this is an improper fraction. You have to make it to a mixed fraction. Yeah. So now look at here. When you're adding means this is improper fraction. So one improper fraction, first let us make 2 improper ones. So one integer 1 by 8 means, as I told you, this will be multiplied. So this is going to be 8. Whatever you get 8, this numerator is 1. So you are going to add the numerator. Denominator is 8 means it will be 8. That is 9 by 8. Again for this one, 14 times 3 is 42. 42 plus 2, 44. 44 divided by this denominator. So here. Rest everything is same. You have to just add it after taking the. Here what are you going to do? 8 and 14 you are going to take the LCM of 8 and 14. So you took here LCM as 8 and 14 and you got as 56 and then you are going to add. Same over here. See here. First make the mix to the improper one. Take the LCM and then make it equal. And then add it, and that improper you will make it to mixed fraction. Now in this one we will see how to subtract the following fractions. Now same thing, that was addition, this is we are going to subtract. You are going to follow the same thing. You are going to look at the this one, denominator, make the denominator equal by taking the LCM, and the LCM is 36. And only the thing is, here in place of this, in the previous problem we added, and here we are going to subtract it. Did you get it? Everything is same. All the steps are same. Only in place of addition, you have to put it. So here, see here. Now here we have to make it. We have to simplify, because why? This 3 and 36 goes with. Means you can simplify it further. Means 3 if you divide by 3, and 36 also should be divided by 3. Whatever the changes you make it over here, this is should be divided. So what 3 times divided by 3 is 1, and 36 divided by 3 is 12. Same over here, this is subtraction. So here what did you get here? 2 by 45. Same here, you have to look at the denominators, take the LCM, subtraction, and you get as 31 by 35. So here one more you have that is the again the same one, subtraction. So again you take the LCM, make it same, and subtract it. Same problems. They have put multiple problems. Same over here. See, this is in a mixed fraction. You have to make it to improper one, and then look at the this denominators. Make the denominators equal. Take the LCM, and same over here. Again, here the same. This is always improper. This, wherever there is a mixed fraction, make it to improper, and then subtract it. Because the solutions are given, you can just have a look at it later. Again, here the same. Mix is given. You have to make it to improper. Denominators are different. You make the denominators equal, taking the LCM, and then subtract it. So again here, what is there? We'll look at here. So here, what does this say? Simplify the following. Now, here first thing is, like, see here, you don't have to first think about the signs. What you can see, these are in fractions. So you will take 7, 20 and 20. Means you will just take 20 ones. Again, you will take the LCM. So LCM is 140. So this actually is nothing, because we have done addition and subtraction over here. So here, what are we going to do? 13 divided by 7. So what will you do? You have to, the LCM is 140. So this you are going to multiply by 20. So this also should multiply by 20. So you got this one. Again, you will take this one. You will make it to 140, because the LCM is 140. Again, multiply by 7. So this is going to be 77 by 140. So again, here what are you going to do? Because this is 20 times 7 is 140. So this also will multiply by 7. So that is 119 divided by 140. Now look at here, this and this one. Because here is plus and here is minus. So what are you going to do? You will take here this one here. But in between that, what is here? That is plus. And here is minus. So you will put here minus. And the last number is this one, right? So yeah. So now can you see here? The denominator is the same. So you are going to write it only once, but here this, and you are going to. So now what are you going to do? First thing means you are going to take these two numbers. Okay, so what is that going to be? 260, and this is 77. So this is going to be how much? That is that is 337. So we are going to, actually there is error over here. So what is that? That is 260 plus 77, which is 337. So what are you going to do? 337 you will take, and you are going to put a 119 over there. So that is going to be how much? This you know how to subtract it. So this is going to be 2. So this will be 8, and this is going to be 1, and this is going to be 2. That will be 218. So this is correct, because only there was a this one writing mistake over there. Okay, so this is 218. So 218 divided by this 140. So what is that going to be now? So you get here, see here, this you can simplify it. So you are going to write over here is this, you will divide by 2, and this also you will divide by 2. So that is going to be 109 divided by 70. And now you can see this is the improper, because the numerator is bigger. So you have to make it to the mixed fraction by dividing it. 71s are 70. So here you know this is 39. So you are going to write here 1 integer 39 by 70. This is the answer. Same over here. See this also, take the LCM, and at this stage I'll tell you what to do. That you have to take all these three numbers. First you will add this 10 minus 5. So this is 5 over 8. Same over here. You will look at the problem. Here only the difference is what? You have to make the mix to the improper one, and that is, then you have to look at the LCM and then add it. So same method. Now again here, mix you have to make it to improper, and then here you have to add and subtract. Same thing what we did in the previous problems. Same over here. There are 4 numbers, so you don't have to worry. How can I do 4 numbers? Same method, everything. As I told you, the numbers 2 are repeating over here. You have to write it only once. Take the LCM. Okay, now let me explain this step. See here. This is 12. So, see, these are all 3 additions. So, you can take it together. 12, 12, 15. So, this is going to be 39. 39 minus 6. So, you get the answer. So, these were high learners. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me for another math session. So this is the fourth part of the same chapter, that is fractions. So let us see directly with the exercise, that is exercise 5.5. We have done the other exercises. So the first question of this exercise is an empty fruit basket weighs, that is 3 by 4 kilogram. Monica puts half kg of mangoes and half kg of apples in the basket. What is the total mass of the basket with fruits? So here the total mass is given over here. So what are we going to do here? First, what are we going to do? Because we have to write this is a word problem, so we have to write a statement. So now first what will we write here? Weight of mangoes that Monica puts in the basket, that is half kilogram. So now again what is given over here? That is the weight of apples that Monica puts in the basket, that is 1.5 kilogram. So here this 1.5 kilogram, this is in the mixed fraction. So we have to make it to improper fraction. So this I have already showed you in the previous videos how to convert from mixed fraction to the improper fraction. So this you have to multiply. 1 multiplied by 2 is 2, and whatever is in the numerator that you have to add, means that will be 2 plus 1, and the denominator is 2, so that will be 3 by 2. So now what is here? This is 1 by 2 and this is 3 by 2. So we have to add it because we want the total weight of the fruit. So now look at here, the denominator is the same, that is 2. So here this is the numerator we are going to add. This denominator, this 2, we are going to write it 21. So 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2 kilogram. So what we are going to write here? Weight of empty basket is 3 by 4 kilogram and total mass of the basket with fruits. Now look at here, because here they want the total mass of the basket with fruits. So now we have the weight of the empty basket, that is 3 by 4 kilograms. So here we got this, we got as fruit, we got as 2 kg. Now so total mass of the basket with fruits will be, what are you going to do? You are going to add this one, the empty basket with the total number of fruits. So now look at here. So what is this? This is the whole number and this is the fraction. So we can write here 2 integers 3 by 4 kilogram. So now here we have to write a final answer as same thing whatever you got here in the form of a statement that is called as the total mass of the basket with fruits is 2 integers 3 by 4 kilogram. Now the next problem says that Seema covered 3 integers 4 by 13 kilometer by bus, and here 2 integers 5 by 13 kilometer by metro, and 1 integer 2 by 13 kilometer by rickshaw. So what is the total distance covered by Seema? So this is very easy. We have to add all things. Now see, the first thing you have to write a proper statement. You have to write in this way: distance covered by bus, that is 3 integers 4 by 13, that is given. So this is a mixed fraction. You have to convert it into the improper fraction. As I said you have to multiply this. Whatever the answer you get, you have to add to this numerator and 13 as it is in the denominator here. Now then the distance covered by metro, it's given here, that is 2 integers 5 by 13. Same thing, this mix you have to convert into improper. So you know improper fraction means always the numerator should be bigger than the denominator. Now distance covered by rickshaw, this is 1 integer 2 by 13. When you convert it to this improper is going to be 15 by 13. So what we have to do, this all three we have to add because they have asked us the total distance. So total distance covered by Seema, this all three you will add it. So now what you can see over here, all the denominators are same. So you are going to write it 21 and this is the numerator, you are going to add it. So what do you get here? 89 by 39. Now what you can see is 89 by 13, as I said earlier, the improper fraction, the numerator is bigger. So whenever you have this in improper fraction, you have to convert it into mixed fraction. So here 89 divided by 13. So you get this one. So now you know 13 6 are 78 and this is 11. So you will go this way. This whatever you get in the quotient, that will be this will be the whole number and this is the fraction. So you don't forget to write the units. Now Aditya jumped 4 integers 1 by 4 meters in a long jump event and his classmate Arman jumped 1 integer 5 by 8 meters less than Aditya. See, they have said less than Aditya. So how much further did Arman jump? So Aditya's jump is how much? 4 integer 1 by 4 meter. Arman's jump is how much?
this is one integer 5 by 8. So what are you going to do? Here they said less than Aditya. So this 4 integer 1 by 4, you are going to subtract this one integer 5 by 8. So whatever the Arman's jump is not given directly. So here this will be changed to improper fraction, both of them. So you get, sorry, now look at here. Now this is 4 and 8. When you take the LCM of this one, so the LCM will be 8. So what are you going to do? This you are going to multiply by 2. You have to make the denominator same. So this is multiplied by 2 to make it to 8 because here is 8. And whatever the changes you do in the denominator, the same changes should be in the numerator. That is 17 to the 34. That is 34 by 8 minus 13 by 8. And this 8 is same. So you are going to write it only once in the denominator and this you are going to subtract. So the answer is 21 by 8. Now again you can see here this is an improper fraction. So you have to make it to mixed fraction. So when you divide it, you get 2 integers 5 by 8 meter. So Arman's jump, what is that? 2 integers 5 by 8 meter. On a particular day, a laborer earned, this is 580, 1 by 2. Out of this money, he spent 283 by 4 on food and 131 by 5 on other needs. How much money is left with him? Now total money earned is how much? That is 580, 1 by 2. So when you, this is the mixed fraction. So when you change it to improper, you get this one, 1161 by 2. So now money spent on food is how much? That is 283 by 4. So when you change this to improper, you get 1123 divided by 4. So money spent on other meals is what is given? That is given as 131 by 5. So 131 by 5, again you have to change it to mixed fraction. That is 651 by 5. So total money spent is how much? This one, 1123 divided by 4, and this one. This is 651 by 5. So now what you can see, this is 4 and this is 5, isn't it? So first thing you have to make the denominator same. So what are you going to do? The LCM is going to be 4 and 5. The LCM is 20. So here 4 5s are 20. Since you have multiplied this by 5, this also should be multiplied by 5. 5 4s are 20. Since you have multiplied this by 4, this also should be multiplied by 4. And then later on, when you multiply this, you get 5615. And of course this is 20. This will be 2604 and this is 20. So now you can see the denominator is the same. So you will write it only once. You will add the numerator. So your answer is 8219 divided by 20. So they asked, what did they ask? Money left with him. So total money earned is how much? 1161 divided by 2. And here that is the money spent. This is the money spent, isn't it? So you are going to subtract it. So now when you see here, this is 2 and here was 20. So now again here you have to take the LCM, you have to make the denominator same. So I have multiplied this by 10, and since you have multiplied this by 10, the numerator also should be multiplied by 10 to make it to 20. This one, the denominator should be made it to 20. So now when you see here, you get 11610, and this of course here is 8219, and this 20 you have to write it only once, and when you subtract it, you get 3391 divided by 20. And since again this is an improper, you have to make it to mixed fraction. And see that, don't forget the unit, that is rupees. That is 169 11 by 20. The next one, Neha completed a work in 3.5 hours. If she was supposed to complete the work in 4 integers 1 by 4 hours, how fast or slow did she complete the work? So actual time what is given? 3.5 hours. So this can be converted to improper, that will be 7 by 2. So now expected time is how much? 4 integer 1 by 4 hours, that is 17 by 4 hours. So now they said how fast or slow did she complete the work? So expected time minus the actual time. So expected time is 17 by 4 and actual time is 7 by 2. Now see here, why did I multiply this by 2? Because here is 4, here is 2. So we have to make the denominator same. So this should be multiplied by 2. So since this is multiplied by 2, this also should be multiplied by 2, the numerator. So now 17 by 4, here as it is, here 14 by 4. Now since the denominator is the same, you write it only once and you have to subtract the numerator. So what do you get here? 3 by 4 hours. So Neha completed the work
3.5, 4 faster than expected. So now the next one, now this is the workout. Actually the workout, this is the revision of all the exercises I can say. So let us see, we have done this one. In all this time, and the numbers are different. So now what is this say? Choose the correct option. Which of the following is a unit fraction? So whenever the unit, they say unit means 1. So of course here you can see, you have to look at the numerator. So here is 3, 5, of course here 1 by 4. So this is the unit fraction. So just remember, unit means you have to think that is 1. So this is 5, so this cannot be. So only the option is 1 by 4. So what fraction of the day is 12 hours? So now, this is 12 hours means 1 day is 24 hours. So always whatever the total is, that should be in the numerator, and 12 means this one. So the correct option is going to be 12 by 24 here. Hope you got it, because this is of the day, and 1 day has 24 hours. So here 24 hours and this is 12. So always, because this will be the total, should go in the denominator. Which of the following is a proper fraction? First thing you should know, what is a proper fraction. Proper fraction means always the numerator is going to be smaller than the denominator. Numerator smaller. So where you can see the numerator smaller? Of course over here. Because now here is bigger, so this is improper. So this is the only option. 32 by 5 can be expressed as. Now look at here. This, as I told you, this is the numerator. Whenever there is a bigger, that means it is an improper fraction. Whenever you have improper fraction, you have to change it to mixed fraction. So can you see here? So 6 integers 2 by 5. How did I get this one? So just divide and see. We have 5 6 are 30, and here remains 2. That is 6 integers 2 by 5. So this is the correct option. Which of the following is an equivalent fraction of 13 by 39? So now see here, 13 by 39. Now if you know the table of 13, so what will you do? See, this 39 in 13 times table, we have 39. So 13 divided by 13, and here see, if this is divided by 13, this also should be divided by 13. And here this is 1, and 13 3s are 39. So this is the correct option. 1 by 3. Classify the following as proper, improper, and mixed fraction. So if you know this one, wherever proper means the numerator should be smaller, improper means the numerator should be bigger, mixed, of course you know, that should be whole number, and the proper fraction. So here see, numerator is smaller, proper. This of course is mixed. This is actually why 4 by 2. 4 by 2 means here you are going to get 2. And of course here it is shown in the form of this one. That is, even if it is 4 by 2, if you are writing here 2 means here is 1. So that will be 2 by 1. Anyways, and here it is shown 4 by 2. Of course this is bigger. So even if you are writing 2 by 2 like this, 2 by 1. So of course here also the numerator is bigger than the denominator. So it is improper. Again here, numerator is bigger, improper. This is improper. This is smaller, this is proper. Of course this is mixed one, and this is mixed one. So now find two equivalent fractions of the given fractions. Now equivalent fractions, this we have done. So what you have to do, what the easiest way is, 1 times you will multiply by 2. This is the numerator as well as the denominator. Okay, this is the number given. So that is 6 by 10. Then again what will you do? You will multiply by 3. So the numerator and the denominator with the same, this one, so 3 by 5 is given. So 3 3s are 9, and this is 15. Same from here. Now see here, 40 by 50 is given. So this we can also write as, we can cut 1 0 and make it to 4 by 5. So here 4 by 5 multiply by 2. Once you will multiply by 2, so 8 by 10. You multiply by 3 means you will get 12 by 15. It's easy here. So now look at here, same. You will multiply by 2, you get 150 by 50. So this goes with 5, this one, 10 5s are, and 10 here 15s are. So what do you get here? 15 by 5. And if you do here multiply by 3, you get 75 3s are 225 divided by 75. So this one is here, simply after simplifying, you get 3 by 1. So you know how to simplify. Now here 4 by 9, this we are going to multiply by 2, you get 8 by 18. When you multiply by 3, you get 12 by 27. Same first thing, what is this? This mixed fraction, make it to improper. 3 3s are 9 plus 2, 11 by 3. 11 by 3, you will multiply by 2 once, you get this answer. 11 by 3 multiply by 3, you get this answer. Same here, it's the same. You just look at the solution It's easy. You can look at the previous video as well for the detailed explanation. Now here add the following fractions. This also we have done. See here these numbers are given. Look at the denominators. The denominators are different. So what we have to do? We have to take the LCM first and make the denominator same. So 5, 7, 9. So we are always for LCM finding out. I already told you before that you have to go with the lowest number 2. If not this one divisible, then 3, 4, and so on. So this is not possible with 2. So we'll go with 3. So this doesn't go with 3. So write as it is. 3 3s are 9. Again, these 3 3s are 9. This as it is because it doesn't go with 3. Here it doesn't go with 3 means you'll go to 5. 5 ones are 5. This as it is. So now 7 ones are 7. This as it is. Whatever you get, this is the factors. So you will multiply this all numbers. You get 315 as the LCM. So now take this number. You have to make the denominator first, the same, to 315. So because this is a bigger number, what we have to do, we got the LCM as 315. And look at this denominator. This denominator is 5. So what you are going to do, you are going to multiply by 5. 5 6 are 30. So that is 15. 5 3s are 15. So hope you got this. Whatever here, the quotient, you have multiplied. So when you multiply this and this, you get 315. This is very important. Always look at the denominator. Make the denominator same. Then only you will go for the numerator. Same thing, whatever you multiply here, you will go here, that is 189. Same you will do for this 2 by 7. Divide and see. 315 divided by 7, you get 45. Same over here. Now again same over here. See, make it to 315. So now see here, you got these three numbers. So these three numbers you are going to, because they have said add. So you are going to add one, and now the denominator is same. This you are going to add the numerator. So you got this answer. So now again you can see 384 is bigger than 315. So make it to mixed fraction. And see here, again here, 69 divided by 315. This you can simplify. 3 23s are, and this will be 3105. If not, you can do like this and get the answer. Okay. So now, because see here 1, and this is the simplified way, 23 by 105. Now again here the same, the LCM. Just look at the solutions. I think you can do it easily. Because now see, only I will tell you one thing over here. This is 252 is the LCM, and here is 7. Again I will repeat how to do it. So you have to make it this two. How did we get this one? This is 7. So 252 is the LCM divided by 7. 7 3s are 21, and this is 42. 7 6s are 42. So what do you get the answer as? 36. So 7 multiplied by 36. So this also is 36. Hope you got it. Divide and see, because if you get the big LCM, you should not get confused. Again for this one, 12 multiplied by 21 is 252. 9 multiplied by 28 is 252. This add all, and you get the final answer. See again here what you can see, 16 by 252 can be further simplified. The 16 divided by 4, 252 divided by 4, so that is 4 by 63. If you don't know, you can just go for the smaller number. Try with 2 first, and again you have to simplify further, but that will be a long step. Here the same. LCM is 40. All the steps are same, only the numbers are, the answer will be different. So just look at the solutions over here. Same for here. Only the thing is here, this first thing, this is a mixed fraction, that you have to make it to improper fraction first. This will be as it is. Now this again, look at here, this is made to improper fraction, and then the same steps. See now here, 7, 3 and 8, you have to take the LCM of that. The rest of the steps are the same. Same over here. This you have to make it to improper fraction. These both remain the same, but now you can see the denominator different. Take the LCM and make it same, and then later on add. Just look at the steps. So this is the final answer. Same over here, make it to improper fraction, and then later on take the LCM of it. Yeah, I'll tell you one thing, and I have told you in the previous video as well. Now you can see 2, 4, 2, and you will see why is it only 2 and 4? Because what happens here, 2 gets repeated. So even if you put here 2, what is that going to be? 2, 1. If you put here 2, 2 1s are 2, or 2 2s are 4, again 2 1s are 2. So that is not going to make any difference. This is going to be 1.
So the factors are going to be the same. So whenever the numbers are repeating, you don't have to take that number again when you are finding the LCM. So for the LCM here is 4. So you have to just make it to 4. That is 7 by 2 you will take and make it to 4. 2 2s are 4. This is easy. And you have to add it. Now see over here, only the thing is instead of addition, that is subtraction. Rest all steps are the same. Now look at here, 7 and 2. We'll take the LCM of this one. And only the thing is here, your 14 is the LCM. And when you are doing this final one, you are just going to subtract it. Rest all steps are the same. Same over here. Just mix, you have to make it to improper first. And then take the LCM. LCM is 20. So you get here 28 by 5 means it is going to be 5 multiplied by 4. 28 multiplied by that is 112 by 20. 5 by 4, that you have to make it to 20. 4 5s are 20. And this is 5 multiplied by 5, that is 25 by 20. And you have to subtract it. And you get 4 integers 7 by 20 because this is a improper fraction. This is a improper fraction, you have to make it to the mixed fraction. Same here. Just look at the solution. This is the final answer. Same over here. This is the final answer. Same over here. Only they have given for many problems are the same one, only the numbers are different. That is a practice. You can look at the solutions. Same, the problem is the same. You have to subtract it. And this is the final answer. So now this is simplify. Simplify also the same. Like what you have to do? You have to just take the, here this is a mixed fraction. You have to make it to improper. Again this also to improper. This also to improper. Proper. This 5, 5 and 10. Again what did I say? Because the number is repeating, you have to just take 5 once and this 10. What do you get the LCM here? 10. So LCM of 5 and 10, again this is 10, right? So what will you do? 23 by 5 means here is 5. You have to multiply this by 2. Same over this, multiply by 2. So that is 46 by 10. Again when you take this number, multiply by 2 to make it 10. 14, this will be 28 by 10. Again 10 means here 15 by this one. 10 ones are 10. So this also should be multiplied by 1. So that is 15 by 10. Here is plus ones and this is minus. Okay, so that only just keep in mind. Because all the denominators are same. Now just write all the numbers over here. Here you put plus and here minus. And now the denominators are same. You are going to write the denominator as well. And 46 plus 28 minus 15. And now what are you going to do? First you will add this 2. So you get this one 46 plus 28. So that is going to be 74. 74. And you are going to subtract this minus 15 from that. So this is going to be how much? 59. So answer is 59 by 10. So you can, if you want, you can put one step over here. So now 59 by 10, again this is improper. You have to make it to mixed fraction. Same here. Only there are 3 numbers and here is plus and minus. The steps are the same. You just look at it and this is the final answer. Or go again the same over here. This is the final answer. Again here, same. 11 into just 4 by 5 is the answer. So now here what did they say? Find the value of x. So find the value of x means now concentrate over here. So in this case, whenever you have such type of problems, what you have to do, you have to cross multiply. So now what you can see, at this cross you can see 2 multiplied by x. And at this cross what are going to see? 9 multiplied by 16. So what is x? X is 9 multiplied by 16 and this is going to get divided. So here what happened? 2 ones are, 2 8s are 16. So 9 8s are 72. So x is 72. Now look at here, 5 by 7, again this you are going to cross multiply. So you can also write here 5 multiplied by 84 in here and this 7 by x over here. It doesn't change the answer. Either you write it on the left or write it on the right. I just wrote it because I took this first. Why? Because this was x. So I wanted the x on the left hand side to avoid confusion. Otherwise you can write it both ways. You will get the same answer. So here what is that? That is x. X is what? 5 multiplied by 84. This will go in the denominator because it is in the numerator. So 7 ones are 7 12s are. And here 12 5s are 60. Now look at here. So x multiplied by 54 is this 9 into 24. So x will be here itself. 9 by 24 is on the same side, right hand side. If this is in the numerator. When it changes the side, it will go in the denominator. So now what will happen here? 9 ones are 9, 6 are 54. 6 ones are 6, 4s are 24. So x is 24. If you don't know to simplify this one, you can just put 9 into 24 divided by 54. Means this whatever answer you get after multiplication, you will write it here and divide by 54. That also you can do. But try to learn this method of simplifying. Now again over here, that is x multiply. Again here I took this first. You can also take this first over here on the left. This is your left hand side and this is your right hand side, isn't it? So you can take it over here. So x into 45 is 6 into 56. So this x as it is, this is the right hand side, this is as it is. Numerator, it goes in the denominator, and that comes to 6 ones are 6 8s are 8 ones are 8 7s are. So x is 7. Now you have to compare the following fractions. So now here, look at here. This is 4 by 9 and 3 by 9. So what we can see now, the denominators are the same. So you know definitely, just ignore the denominators and look at the numerator. So 4 is definitely bigger than 3. So what are you going to do? You are going to open the mouth over the bigger side. So just you have to compare this. You have to put the sign. That's it. Now here is 10 and here is 7. So 11 by 10 and 5 by 7. So you have to make the denominator first. So denominator same means what you have to do. You have to take this one LCM, or the other way means what you are going to do is here. This 11 by 10 is there and this 5 by 7 is there. You have to just compare it, right? You haven't asked for a particular method. So what will you do? You will cross multiply this. When you cross multiply means this side you are going to get 77, and now see here, at this cross means 10 5s are 50. So you know which is the bigger number? That is 77. So of course 77 means that is 11 by 10. So can you see this one? So you can do by that way also. And I have showed here with the help of the LCM method. And we have done many problems. Look at the previous videos as well, how to find out this LCM. So you can do both ways. Again here also I did with the LCM method. You can also do like this. So okay, what happens here? Here on the left hand side 5 ones are 5 and this is 21. So which is the bigger number? 21. So you are going to open the mouth over here. Can you see? So 1 by 7 is less than this one, 3 by 5. Now arrange a fraction in ascending order. So here ascending order means here what are you going to do? This is 24 by 5, 3 by 2, and this you will take the LCM for this one. The denominators you will take the LCM. So what is that going to be? Here this is 5, 2, see 2 ones are 2 2s are. Then here 5 same as it is. Here again 2 ones are. Here 5 as it is. Here 5 ones are. So what are the factors? 2, 2, 5. So this is going to be 20. So now look at here. 24 by 5. So you want the LCM 5. 5 4s are 20. So multiply by 4. Here also multiply by 4. So this will be 96 by 20. Again for this one. Make it to 20. 2 times are 20. And this is 3 times are 30. So 30 by 20. Again this make it to 24 5s are. Here multiply by 5. Here also multiply by 5. That is 25 by 20. So now look at these numbers. So now these numbers means you can either write by one step or you can see this is the bigger number, right? Now see what we have to do. We have to, they said arrange in ascending order. Ascending order means here that is small to big, isn't it? So here what are you going to do? Which is the smaller number over here? This is 1, 2, 3. So can you see here? 1, 2, 3. So here 1 on one number here. This is 2 and this is 3. So always what are you going to do? We have to compare this. So 25 is this smaller than this one. This is bigger number, so you have to open the mouth over here. Again compare this. This is bigger number, so you have to open the mouth. And 25 by this is nothing but 5 by 4. Again this 30 by 20 is nothing but 3 by 2. And then 96 by 20 is, so you don't have to keep up this one, so you have to do this step. Hope you got this one. And now again that it says that 7 by 9, 3 by 5 and this one. So Again, these two numbers are repeating, so we'll take the LCM of just 9 and 5. So what is that going to be? 9 and 5. No, now look at here, the LCM is 45. So here 9 5s are 45, and here 7 5s are 35. So 45 and 35. So here 3 by 5. This is 5 by 9 because you have to make it to 45. Here 3 by 9. So can you see? Here you have to multiply by 9. This also multiply by 9. So this is 54 by 45. So now again ascending order means small to big. It is a small number, this 1, 2 and this 3. So 1 you will write here, this here, 2 and 3. Now you have to compare. So here what is it? 27 and 35. So 27 and 35 means this is the bigger number, so you have to open the mouth over here. 35 and 54, this is the bigger number, you have to open the mouth over here. And then you have to write the original one. 27 by this one, 45 means 3 by 5. Then this is the second number, this is 7 by 9. And this is the third one, means this will be 6 by 5, and the sign remains the same. So hope this one, there is one more problem of the same type, that is same ascending order. Just look at it, this problem. Again here also with the ascending one. Just look at the problem, there is nothing to be done. The same thing is done over here. And can you see, this is the final answer. So we will stop over here, and the remaining part we'll do in the...
Hi learners, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thanks for joining me for another math session. So this is the fifth part of the same chapter, that is fraction. So let us start. So we have already started with the workout. So the remaining questions we can do it today. So we'll start with the question number 10, that is arrange the fractions in descending order. And we have already done the descending order. So descending order means it says that from big to small. So also we can remember D stands for down. So now look at this fraction. So now the denominators here. So let us look at the denominators, because the denominators are not same over here. So now what we have to do, first we have to make the denominators equal. So now look at here, this is 5 and 5. So there are 2 times 5, so we'll just take once 5 and then we'll take 4. So we'll take the LCM of this one first. So as I said earlier also, that always we have, whenever we are taking LCM, we have to start with 2, 3, 4 and so on. We don't have to jump over the bigger number. So now see here, this 5 is not multiply. We cannot multiply this by 2. So what are we going to do? We will take here, we'll keep this 5 as it is, and this 2 times 2 is 4. Again here 5 as it is, 2 times 1 is 2. Here 5 ones are 5. So now these are the factors of it. So 2, 2 and 5, which is going to be 20. So now let us take this fraction and see, the first we have to make the denominator to 20. So here 5 times 4 is 20. So because we have multiplied this by 4, this also should be multiplied by 4. So 4 times 2 is 8, 8 by 20. Now let us take this 3 by 5. So 5 times 4 is 20 and 3 times 4 is 12. So here 12 by 20. When we take here this 7 by 4, 4 times 5 is 20. So this is multiplied by 5, so this also should be multiplied by 5. So 35 by 20. Now let us see descend. We are looking here the descending order, means the big to the smaller number. Descending means big to small. So which is the big number over here? So this will be the first one, this is going to be the second one, and this is going to be the third one. So now look at here, same thing I wrote over here, second and third. Now look at the signs. Now we have to open the mouth towards the, the crocodile's mouth, the bigger number. It will go towards the bigger side. If it is here, means here the number is going to be bigger. So now when we are comparing this and this, 35 is bigger, so we open the mouth over here. Again when we compare this and this, 12 is bigger, so we open the mouth over here. But then this is not done. 35 by 20 means this is 7 by 4. So 7 by 4 should be written here. 12 by 20 means here 3 by 5. So 3 by 5 should be written over here. 8 by 20 means that is 2 by 5. So 2 by 5 should be written here. The sign remains the same.
So this is the final answer. Again, the second problem also is the same. Here 2 by 9, 3 by 6 and 7 by 5. You can see the denominators are different. So we have to make it same by taking the LCM over here. So here, so 965. So here again what we can see, this is not divisible by 2. So we'll keep this as it is. This 2 3s are 6 and this is not divisible by 2. We'll skip as it is. Now you can see here, this is not divisible by 2. So we'll go for 3. 3 3s are 9. 3 ones are 3 and 5 as it is. Now again here 3. But then 5 is not divisible by 3. So 5 as it is. Now 5 ones are 5 and these two same. So these are the factors. So when we take 2 multiply this is, that is going to be 90. Now let us make the denominator is equal. Now look at here, 2 by 9. So 9 multiplied the, you have to look at the denominator. So 9 times 10 is 90. This is multiplied by 10. So this also should be multiplied by 10. So 20 by 90. Again here, 15 6 are 90. If you don't know the table of 15, so what are you going to do? You know the LCM is 90 and this is 6. So you will divide by 6. So 6 ones are 6 and this is 30. You will take this 0 down. 6 5s are 30. So what is that going to be? 15. So 6 times 15 is 9. Here because this is multiplied by 15, this also should be multiplied by 15. So it is 45 by 90. Here again, here the same. 5 means you have to make it to 90. So 90 divided by 5. 5 ones are 5. 30. Sorry, this is for 40. So this is going to be 5 eights are 40. So this is 18. So you have to multiply this by 18. So now again the same. When you multiply this, you get 126. When you multiply this, you get 90. So now here, because it is descending means big to small. So which is the bigger number? 1, then 2, and this is 3. So you are going to write it here. And now what are you going to do? You will see the original. For this one, this is, again you are going to put a sign first. Bigger number, you have to open it. You have to compare this. This is the bigger number. When you compare this, this is the bigger number. So this is not the final answer for this one, that is 7 by 5, that you will write it here. For this one, that is 3 by 6, you will write it here. Again for this one, that is 2 by 9, you will write it here. The sign remains the same. So this is the final answer. So I think you can do for this one, the solution has been given, 12, 9 and 11. So again you will take the LCM, these are the factors. So 396, so you will make this to 396. And same, you are going to multiply the numerator by the same one. Can you see here? Whatever, first you have to look at the denominator. For this you have to make it to 396, but that is a bigger number, so directly divide it. Here 9, okay? So you get that 44. Now this is the final answer. Again this also the same descending order. You will take the LCM of this one because the denominators are different. You get 105. You have to make this to 105 and then compare from the big number to the small number. So if you understood the previous one, this you can easily do it. The solutions have been given and this is the final answer. So now the next problem is this. Ranjit plays cricket for one integer 3 by 4 hours and then swims for half an hour. So this will be 1 by 2 hours. How much time does he spend on playing cricket and swimming? So now first thing, whenever, because this is a word problem, so we have to write a statement. So what did they say? It's playing cricket. So this we can write it, time spent by Ranjit in playing cricket. So this will be the first statement. So that is 1 integer 3 by 4. It's given over here. So now this is a mixed fraction. So we'll make it improper. So wherever the mixed fraction is, this into this you are going to multiply 4 ones are 4 plus whatever you get the numerator you are going to add, and the denominator remains the same, that is 7 by 4r. So now this is for the cricket. Now he is swimming for half an hour. So time spent by Ranjit in swimming. So this is half an hour, means half. So now what are you going to do? They said how much time does he spend on playing cricket and swimming? They ask the total. So total time spent, that is this 7 by 4 and this 1 by 2, you are going to add it. Now after doing this, what you can see, the denominators are different. So what we have to do, we have to make the denominator same. So now this is 4. So now instead of doing that LCM method, because it is small number, so I did it directly over here. So you know here this will be 7 by 4 as it is. Now 2 times 2 is 4. First thing we have to make the denominator same. So 2 times 2 is 4. So here again this is multiplied by 2, means this also should be multiplied by 2 in the numerator. So now this remains as it is, so this will be 2 by 4. So now you can see the 4 is common. For both of them we will take here, because both places we have 4, and this you are going to add it. So that will be 9 by 4. Now 9 by 4 means, you know, the numerator is bigger. Whenever the numerator is bigger, so that is then the denominator. So what is that? That is an improper fraction. So whenever we get an improper fraction, we have to make it to mixed fraction. So how do you make that mixed fraction? 9 divided by 4. 4 twos are 8. This is 1. So you will go this way. So what will you write this? 2 integers. This is 1 divided by 4. That is 1 by 4 once. So that this is the final answer. Mona painted 1/5 portion of a wall, that is white, 2 by 12 grey with a grey color, and the rest is blue. So what portion of the wall was painted blue? So now let us see. First thing, because now again this also is a word problem, so we have to write a statement. Portion of wall painted white. So how much is that? That is 1 by 5. So this is the first sentence. Now portion of the wall painted grey. The second one, we will go here. What is that? That is 2 by 12. So you will write it 2 by 12. And this 2 by 12 means you can also simplify 2 by 12. You can also make it small, or you can keep as it is. 2 ones are 2 6 are, that is 1 by 6. Now here what it is, what portion of the wall was painted blue. So first thing, what are we going to do? Total portion we will take. Total portion of wall painted white and grey. So this as well as this we are going to add it. So after adding, you can see the denominators are different. So when you take the LCM of 5 and 6, you can later on do with this method and see. We get the LCM as 30. So here what do you need extra is 5 6 are 30, and here what do you need in this place is 6 5 are 30. So this is multiplied by 6, so this also should be multiplied by 6. This is multiplied by 5, so this also should be multiplied by 5. Hope you got it, because this is 30 and this also is 30. Whatever the changes you do to the denominator, same changes in the numerator. So this is 6 30, 5 30. So here what do you get here? Now you got both places 30. So you will take it only once, because both are same. This you are going to add it. So that will be 11 by 30. See, 11 by 30 is the proper fraction. So we'll keep as it is. So now this is the total of wall painted white and grey. But what we want here, they said, which is painted blue. So now portion of wall remaining, that is what? So from the whole, this one, yeah, said that is in the room, right? So Mona painted that is wall. There are different types of this one, different colors. So what are you going to do? From that one portion, that this 11 by 30 goes off. So now look at here, 1 by here 1 minus 11 by 30. So now here, because this is 1, why did I write here 1? So it becomes easy to take the LCM. Now see here, this is 30 means this only should be multiplied by 30. So I wrote it 1 by 1. Even suppose the number is 5. 5 means it is nothing but we have in the denominator is 1. But usually we don't write 1. So this only is taken for your convenience. So when you are multiplying this by 30, so this also should be multiplied by 30. So what do you get here? This is 30 both places, means you are going to write 30 here. And this will be 30 minus 11. So when you subtract that, you get 19 by 30. So hence we can say 19 by 30 portion of the wall will be painted blue. Hope you got this one. Now the next one, Rajesh had 50 kilogram rice in his shop. He sold 27 1 by 4 kg of it. Of it means, I'll tell you what is it. How much rice was he left with? Now see here, first thing what will you look at? Look at the first sentence. So quantity of rice in his shop. How much is that given? 50 kilograms. So you will write it. Then you will look at the second sentence. He sold 27 1 by 4 of it. So the first thing is, you will see here 27 1 by 4. This is the quantity sold. That is when you are. This is the next one when we are changing it to make this improper ones here. 20. This will be 108. 108 plus 1 is 109. And this is divided by 4. So now quantity of rice left. So that is going to be, from this total was here. Quantity of means he had 50 kilogram of rice. From that, this is gone. This much is sold. So now you see 50 minus 109 by 4. So when you do again here, what are you going to do? Here you are going to write 12 for your convenience. Okay. Now look at here. This is now the LCM will be 4. So now look at this step. So I multiplied this by 4 because the LCM is 4. So this also should be multiplied by 4. So this is going to be 200 minus 109 divided by 4. So that will be 91 by 4. And this is 91 divided by 4. 4 2s are 8. So here is 11. 4 2s are 8. And this is 3. Remaining 3. So 22 integers 3 by 4 is the. So we can say rise left with him is 22 integers 3 by 4 kilogram. Next problem is a man bought 20 liters of petrol and he used 12 3 by 4 liters of petrol in his car and 3 integers 2 by 5 liters in his motorbike. How much petrol was left with him? Now, see here, first thing, what will you write here? First sentence, men bought 20 liters of petrol. So, petrol bought by men, that is 20 liters. You can just put here S. Now, he used 12 integers, 3 by 4 liters in his car. So, petrol used in car is 12 integers, 3 by 4. So, we will make this to mixed fraction. Mixed fraction to improper fraction. So, 12 integers, 3 by 4, that is going to be 48. 48 plus 3, that is 51, and the denominator is 4, that will be 51 by 4 liters. L, this is L stands for liter. And then petrol used in his bike is how much? 3 2 by 5. Again, you will make this to improper, that is 17 by 5, and this is liters. So now, how much petrol was left with him? First, what are you going to do here? Total petrol using car and motorbike. So now we have to add this one first, because this is what he bought and this much what is he using. So first thing, what will you use here? Total petrol using car and motorbike. These two you are going to add. So what are you going to do here? 51 by 4 and 17 by 5. Again here, because this is a small number, you know that you can take the LCM and see that 4 and 5. So the LCM is going to be 20. So here you need 5. 4 multiplied by 5 is 20. And here, because this is multiplied by 5, this also will be multiplied by 5. And 5 4s are 20, and here also will be 4. So this, when you multiply this, you get 455. When you multiply this, you get 68 and 20 as it is. So here, both places 20, you are going to write it only once 20. So here, add. And what do you get that answer as? When you add this one, you get 323 by 20 liters. So now we want the petrol left with him. So 20 was already there, he bought, and out of this much is used, isn't it? So now 20 minus this you are going to subtract. So again, what are you going to do? You will put here 1. And here this 20. So here this is easy to find out the LCM for this one. Just multiply by 20 to make it to 20. So this the step is written over here. So 1 multiplied by 20. So this also should be multiplied by 20. So now look here, 20 into 20, 400, 20, and here. Both the denominators same. So you write it only once. Subtract. When you subtract this, you get 77. Now what you can see, this numerator is bigger than the denominator, means this is a improper fraction. So 77 divided by 20. So 20 table is very easy. You know the 2 times table. So 23s are 60 and this is 17. So 3 integers, 17 by 20. This is what given over here. So what did they say? Petrol left with him is this one. So whenever you are writing here this word problems in that, better write this statement. Therefore 3 integers, 7 by 20 liters of petrol is left with him. Now the next one, Ratan bought 2 1 by 4 meter of iron wire and 3 integers 1 by 3 meter of copper wire. What is the total length of the wires he bought? So now see here, first look at the first part, that is length of iron wire. So it is, how much is this? 2 integers 1 by 4. So this is mixed, you will make it to improper. Now you know how to make it to improper. Then in the second one, and. So in this one they said 3 integers 1 by 3 meter of copper wire, length of copper wire. This is 3 integers 1 by 3. This you can make it to improper. So for what is the total length? Total length means you have to add this plus this. So total length of wires is 9 by 4 plus 10 by 3. Now again, you know, this is 4 and this is 3, the LCM will be 12. You can just look at it, you can do that method, LCM, and then you can see that that comes to 12. So here what are you going to do? 4 multiplied by 3 is 12, and here 3 multiplied by 4 is 12. So here you are multiplying by 3 means here also you will multiply by 3. Here you are multiplying by 4 means here also you will multiply by 4. So now this will be 27, this is going to be 40, and this 12 remains because that is the LCM. Now you are going to add it because this both are same. Write 12 only once, add, and when you add this, what do you get? 67 by 12, and this is the improper one. So you have to make it to your mixed one. So 5 integers 7 by 12, and this is meter. So now in the same question they said the B part, how much more wire, copper wire, than iron wire did he buy? So length of copper wire, how much is given here? Length of copper wire is 3 integer 1 by 3. So that is already we have converted over here, which is 10 by 3 meter. So we are not going to again convert it. Length of iron wire, again it is given over here, that is 9 by 4 meter. So now how much more, whenever they say like this, how much more copper wire than iron did he buy, means you have to subtract. So means subtract means, you know, we can also call as the difference. So difference means that is nothing but you have to subtract it. So what will you do here? From 10 by 3 you will subtract 9 by 4. So now again what you can see here, 3 and 4 is the denominator. So 3 and 4 whenever you take, that LCM is going to be 12. So here you are going to do 3 multiplied by 4, 4 multiplied by 3 is 12. This here multiplied by 4 means this also should be multiplied by 4. This here multiplied by 3 means this also should be multiplied by 3. So 10 times 4 is 40, and this is going to be 12. 9 times 3 is 27, and this is going to be 12. So now see here, both the places 12 means you write here 12. 40 minus 26 here, 40 minus 27, sorry. So this will be 13 by 12. So 13 by 12. So 12 ones are 12, and this is 1. So 1 integer 1 by 1 meter. So Ratan bought 1 integer 1 by 12 meter more copper wire than iron wire. So by this one we have completed the chapter. So please do like and subscribe to this channel so you get the notification of our other chapters. Thank you.